Digital Insights is the culmination of about 10 months of strategy work, wherein we really thought about how the ag industry would be disrupted by technology. In the dairy industry, as an example, right, Digital Insights can enable our dairy customers to have at their fingertips real-time information about individual cows, their input information and output data. You can liken it to platforms like Facebook or Google, where the more information that exists on the platform, the better the insights that we can create. I actually was born in India, and I moved to the United States when I was 5 years old. My dad has something called neurofibromatosis, which causes tumors to grow on your central nervous system. He was diagnosed with this in his early 20s, and so when they operated to remove those tumors, he lost his hearing. When I was 14, our family went through a pretty big change. My dad asked my sister, myself, and my mom whether he should open a business. It was an automotive franchise, CarX. My sister and my mom weren't necessarily for it. My dad had a good job at the university, and given the challenges of his hearing impairment, you know, they were like, why take on this risk? And I remember being very, very vocal about, no, I think if you want to do it, you should do it, and I'll help, right? You know, you can imagine that as the owner's son, you could start up in the office helping him or being his assistant or whatnot, but he was insistent on me starting out in the shop. I was changing oil. I guess we can call that my father's wisdom. That was the catalyst, I think, for me understanding how business works and how to be successful in business. And when I started my career, what I think differentiated me in the workplace was that I approached problems as business problems first. That's a very different orientation than saying, I'm gonna create a really cool, robot where the purpose is unknown and then you're chasing after something. My dad and I, our common bond even today is business. If I take away anything from my experiences as a child, I think my dad was always the strategist, right? And I was kind of implementing his ideas. There are so many ideas and strategies that we have, but I think the art is really in the implementation of strategy. I'm humbled by the opportunity to try and shape a new industry, a new space, and all of the possibilities that presents.